Okay, lie number 2. Now this is a big one. I am still, after so long, getting messages every second day at the moment of women who have been sucked into the amazing marketing platform that these companies have, and it just doesn't work for them. It's just not right for them, and they feel like an absolute failure. They don't know where to turn. They've spent a lot of money, and it really has crushed them in a huge way. If you're one of those women, this is going to help you a lot. Okay, so lie number 2, revealed. No nutrition shakes or pills will serve you long term. Okay, now I'm going to choose my wording very wisely with this, because there are many people who will get quite insulted, which is fine. That is totally fine. Stick up for what you believe in, right? I'm talking isogenics, Herbalife, all the others that come under this umbrella. So nutrition shakes that pack in apparently a whole lot of nutrition, a whole lot of goodness, a whole lot of vitamins, minerals, all of that into a shake that's 200 calories or around that. These are going to make you lose weight. Okay, if you're looking for a quick fix and you don't want to keep the weight off for long, you want to put it back on very soon after, and maybe more than what you did lose, then yep, these will work if you want to spend the money on these nutrition shakes. I do have protein shakes. I train very, very hard and I lift very heavy weights. That means my body does need more protein, and I find protein shakes, I always go natural, always as natural as possible. Ideally you want to find a vegetable protein that is organic. I always go as natural as possible. I use these after I do my weight training or as snacks in between. Now, these companies, they all do it differently, but I do know that they restrict calories right down and they do replace meals and you have shakes instead. We're all going to lose weight like that, aren't we? Okay, if I cut out my lunch and dinner and just had the shakes instead, of course I'm going to. You're cutting down your calories right, they're cutting right down, okay? So your body has to start to use fat. Will this last long term? If you want to be on these shakes forever, and you want to continue having them that way, then maybe you will keep the weight off for a while. I'm not going to say forever, because eventually your body is going to pack it in and it's going to say, okay, I'm sick of you treating me like crap. I want some proper food and I want some proper calories. You just saw an example of what I'd eat on an average day. My portion sizes are decent. I will eat until I'm full and I'm satisfied and I feel really good. My body is never deprived of anything it needs. It's never deprived of the calories. If I eat more, my body will metabolize more out. I have created my body to be a fat burning machine, as I do my other clients. These pills and these shakes, they are going to deprive you of calories for only so long, okay? Eventually your body will do what it did in the first video, which is it'll hold on to everything it can. It'll hold on to all the fat it can. It'll turn everything you feed it into fat. It will be extremely hurt, extremely vulnerable, and it won't trust you at all, okay? Because you are starving it. You actually are starving it. And you are going to lose weight by punishing your body if you have the determination. It'll never be long term if your approach is punishing and hurting your body. You need to start with health, start with good intentions, start with saying, I want my body to perform the best it can, and weight loss will come so effortlessly. It isn't forced, it isn't depriving yourself of anything. It is a beautiful experience and people love it. Okay, so these weight loss programs, these diets, these shakes, these pills, however you want to put them into the category, they will not last long term, and I guarantee if you try to have them long term, you're going to end up getting very sick. Synthetic vitamins and minerals, they're not made for our bodies. That's all made in the lab. We have real food. We have real food. Are you really going to last for that long just eating shakes, just drinking shakes, and just having the odd snack here and there? No, eventually you're going to want to eat food, you're going to want to eat properly, and what's it doing to your head up here? You're restricting yourself. Hey, you might feel incredible to start with. Synthetic vitamins do that. They make you feel like you're on drugs, you feel like you've got so much energy. What happens when that wears off? Now, I'm saying this from personal experience. I've been in the multi-level marketing stuff and I've tried all of that. People approach me all the time, okay, to promote this stuff. And yes, there have been the odd products and the multi-level marketing system that have given me that huge jolt of energy, and it feels amazing. Eventually the come down, and I didn't sell these products, so I could be very truthful with myself and others, was terrible. I felt like crap. The synthetic vitamins wore off, my body started to just metabolize them out or do God knows what. We don't know enough about that. And I felt terrible, okay? And it took me a good while to actually get back to just eating real food, eating really well, to be able to feel the energy I have now, which is just endless. So yes, you will lose weight if you starve yourself, okay? You will. But do you really want that weight to just be a quick fix, or do you want it to be forever? Okay, if you're sitting there now and you're saying, right, I know I need your help, Leonie. I can help you now. Okay, I've released a very low end program, which usually isn't my thing. Usually I do work with people who are willing to pay what I'm worth. Okay, but this here, I'm so sick of seeing all of these lies. I'm so sick of seeing all this crap, and I want to give you a quick fix in a healthy way before New Year's 2015. This is when personal trainers, nutritionists just get the absolute busiest. People go through their year, they are rushed, they're pulled in all sorts of directions, work's busy, kids busy, blah blah blah. They finally get to sit down at New Year's and they go, right, I need to get this weight sorted out once and for all. And does it happen? Hey, you attempt a few things, you get sent in the wrong direction, it feels like crap, you give up on yourself, your self-esteem drops right down. It's just a never-ending cycle, and I'm so sick of seeing it. Okay, so what I have on offer, and I can only take a certain amount of women, is my 2015 Trim Down Challenge. Okay, now this includes so much value, you absolutely will not believe it. My biggest thing is educating you. I want you to know what I know, so that when you get struck by more great marketers, and you get desperate again, that you can go, no, that is a load of crap and I won't be doing it. Okay, so I'm going to include in the next video everything that is involved in this, how many spaces I have, and how you can get on board now. But basically it is putting together the knowledge that I have of your brain, of how you think. I know women incredibly well, okay? I know how you think, I know what your life is like, I know how stressful it is trying to fit in, working, trying to train at the same time, trying to satisfy your kids, food, packing their lunches, doing all the stuff they need to do, not knowing what the hell to really eat. You try to eat healthy, but then there's all that stuff about low fat, no, you've got to eat high fat, no, you can't eat carb, you have to eat carb. There's just so much conflicting stuff out there, and it is so hard to know exactly what to do, right? I have 2 businesses, I have 2 young children, 4 and 1, and I am busy, but I don't like to label myself with that because I'm organised and I know exactly what I'm doing. I know exactly what I'm doing to fit in training that just empowers me every single day. Food that I adore, I absolutely love. If I go off my normal menu, which I don't have a planned meal, I just eat what I want. But if I say have a night out with friends, I can let my hair down and relax and enjoy it without going, oh, I want to be paying for this, it's going to go straight to my hips. Because I love my body as it is now. I've worked hard for it, and I don't harm it, I don't punish it. Okay, so sit tight, I'll talk about this more in the next video.